Clover POS might look like the perfect POS system. It's got flashy hardware, lots of marketing, plenty of buzz. But is it really the best option for your business in 2025 or into 2026? Well, the truth is, while Clover has some nice features, many store owners get stuck with high fees and limited flexibility and tools that don't actually fit their needs. So, before you lock yourself in, let's cut through the noise. Hey, I'm Michael. I lead the marketing team with Korona POS. We work with thousands of merchants across the US, helping them run smoother businesses and more profitable stores, from small liquor shops to huge nationwide multi location franchises. I've been in this game for over 10 years, and in the Clover POS review I'm going to go over today, I'll break down its core features, its pricing, Clover's pros and cons, and more to help you decide if Clover is really worth it for your business. So, first, a little intro. Clover POS is a point of sale platform owned by Fiserv. It combines payment processing with retail and restaurant management tools, and it's really popular among small businesses for its sleek hardware and its app based ecosystem. On the surface, it looks simple, and a lot of it is, but the details here matter. Now, Clover's biggest draw is its hardware lineup. It has countertop stations to handheld mobile devices. It's visually appealing, and it's designed to integrate payments, inventory, and checkout all into one seamless process. But keep in mind here, if you go this route, you're locked into Clover's hardware, which means switching later is costly. We're going to talk more about that later when we get into pricing. Now, it's also worth mentioning Clover's App Marketplace. Clover offers an app store with hundreds of integrations covering things like loyalty, scheduling, reportings, things like this. It's super convenient for merchants to add a new integration and incorporate it into their business operations. And while it's flexible and easy, many essential features cost extra, and these can add up quickly for smaller retailers, especially. Also, unlike payment agnostic POS systems, Clover requires you to use Fiserv's processing. Again, they're owned by Fiserv, so of course they're going to use the processing. That means you don't get to shop around for better rates. We've talked about this in a lot of other videos, and it just leads to inflated processing costs. So many store owners get surprise fees and locked contracts that they didn't expect when they signed up. Clover also has some basic analytics, like built-in reporting tools for sales trends and staff performance, product level insights, things like that. These dashboards are generally pretty easy to use, but advanced reporting often requires add-ons and can fall short compared to systems designed specifically for retail. Hey, if you're finding this review helpful so far, make sure to hit subscribe for more POS reviews and retail growth tips every week. It helps us out, and you'll never miss insights that could save your business time and money. Let's dive into Clover's cost. This pricing topic of Clover is notoriously confusing. First, all Clover plans that aren't used with a mobile phone or a browser must use Clover's hardware. Clover likes to advertise their entry-level pricing, which does start as low as $16 per month, but it's important to know that Clover's pricing varies widely by industry, and most businesses are not paying anywhere close to $16 a month. For instance, its most basic plans at $16 per month are only for their personal and home and field services solutions. These only come with a small tabletop card reader. These are for people with home salons, farmers market booths, mobile businesses, things like that. Retail and professional services solutions start as low as $29.95 per month, but can only be used on web browsers. These solutions also come with like bare bone features, no customer support, and really inflated processing agreements, typically 3.5% plus 10 cents per transaction. So nearly double what you can get elsewhere. Once a merchant wants a real point of sale system, even one containing basic inventory management or product reporting, sales tracking, tax reporting, etc., pricing jumps really quickly. And it comes with contracts. Clover structures its pricing in 36-month agreements. They like saying this over 3 years because they know 3 years is a long time to be locked into agreements like this. So typically these bundled deals include hardware and software, but they're not cheap. Full-service restaurant plans range from $179 to $354 per month per terminal. Quick service plans that are a little bit simpler and fewer features, these range from $135 to $245 per month. Even its advanced retail plan is $240 per month, and these come with processing rates that are still inflated at 2.5% plus 10 cents. And you might be running, what about after those 3 years? Well, you'll need to start over. It means new hardware, new contracts, new processing rates, new software plans, all of which will surely be more expensive 3 years down the road. Now, Clover is good at wrapping all of this in a nice bow, but in the end, merchants are left paying far more than they need to for what amounts to what is a pretty basic POS. And they're left with no way out during these 3 years. Sorry, 36 months. And that's nothing to say about the hidden costs that many business owners also discover, like additional fees for reporting or integrations and other things like that. In addition to its advertised pricing, though, Clover is also mostly sold through third-party resellers. These resellers typically bundle Clover with other software and upsell the package to a business. And while these resellers might provide a valuable service of being a merchant's IT manager of sorts, the Clover product still comes with the same drawbacks. It's limited flexibility, there's no customization, there's inflated pricing, there's lack of features. But despite the pricing issues, Clover isn't without some benefits. So let's take a minute to talk about some of Clover's pros. We've already focused enough on the cons. Now, first, the hardware, though overpriced, is attractive and modern. It looks sharp on the counter, makes a good impression with customers. The app marketplace is another strength. It has a wide range of third-party integrations to extend functionality. It's also relatively simple to set up, especially for merchants or small shops that want to get started quickly. And finally, it comes with a few built-in basics like reporting and employee management if you go beyond the cheapest plans. These help you right out of the box, and they're relatively easy for small business owners without a lot of POS experience to use right away. But we need to go back to the downsides of Clover for a second. Let's touch on a few more of those. Now, aside from the pricing issues that I talked about a minute ago, one of the biggest issues is that Clover locks you into the Fiserv payment processing. So merchants don't have the freedom to shop around for better rates. Many essential features also come as paid add-ons in the app marketplace, which means the monthly costs can climb quickly. Clover's limited flexibility and customization also makes it less ideal for scaling or managing multiple locations, meaning fast-growing retailers may quickly outgrow it. Another major concern is that some business owners report account freezes or withheld funds, which can be incredibly disruptive if you rely on steady cash flow, which, let's be honest, is pretty much every business. This is especially true for any business selling what the banking industry considers to be high-risk products. Most notably, these include tobacco, alcohol, vape, and CBD products. Fiserv is quick to shut down merchants' ability to process transactions if they determine the merchant is selling a product that puts their standing with the federal government at risk. Now, it's a fair concern from Clover's perspective, but it's obviously disastrous for a business to lose sales for days or even weeks. Plus, there are processors out there who specialize in these type of transactions and industries, so it's better to find a niche solution better suited for your business. POS systems that offer processing flexibility, like Korona POS, these let merchants find the right processor for their specific business. So, who is Clover POS really best for? Here's the bottom line. There really is a niche for Clover. I'd say Clover POS is best suited for small service-based businesses and quick service restaurants that just need a simple all-in-one kind of out-of-the-box solution. It has its strengths, right? Sleek hardware, lots of integration, simplicity. But the hidden fees, the rigid payment contracts, the limited scalability, it makes it less appealing for retailers who want long-term flexibility at a POS that's really going to grow with their business. You're running a specialty retail store that needs custom features, liquor shop, convenience store, or other like high inventory, high SKU count retail operations, or if you're managing multiple locations. Clover's limitations and locked contracts could really become headaches. And that's where powerful and custom solutions like Korona comes in. So it's kind of easy to say that about a product that we sell, but let's get into how does Korona actually set itself apart. First, again, it's payment agnostic. That means you're free to choose the processor that gives you the best rates and fits what you sell, instead of being locked into a single provider. Second, the pricing is transparent. There's no hidden fees or surprise add-ons that creep into your bill later. Third, Korona is designed with retail in mind, so its inventory and reporting tools are far more advanced than what you'll find in more restaurant-focused systems or more out-of-the-box simple solutions. And finally, it's built to scale, so whether you're running one store today or 10 stores tomorrow, the same system grows right alongside your business. So if you want a POS that adapts to your business instead of locking you into theirs, Click the link in the description below or the pinned comment to book a free demo. We'll show you how Korona POS helps you save money on processing fees and by streamlining your operations and growing your store without all of these headaches. So that's Clover POS in 2025. Sure, it's got some solid features, but for many retailers, the high cost, the limited flexibility, the rigid contracts, the payment restrictions, they end up creating way more problems than they solve. You'd rather have a POS system that adapts to your business instead of locking you in? Check us out. We'll show you how our payment agnostic platform helps you save money on everything. And speaking of switching POS systems, I know that thought can sound like pure stress, but in this next video, we guide you through making the switch to a POS that's ideal for your business and do it with minimum fuss.